Good morning, wrestling fans. Today is September 5th, 2023. I'm Lance Brock. Thank you for tuning in on this Tuesday morning to Good Morning Wrestling fans. Hope everyone is having a great morning so far. And there are now 2 new episodes of 360 Wrestling Fanatic now available. Since I was not able to do the usual pay-per-view night live episode on Sunday, I did an episode talking all about AEW All Out and also talking about last night's WWE Monday Night Raw as well. And you can check out those episodes now on Spreaker or wherever you listen to your podcasts. And I just want to talk this morning a little bit more about last night. We saw the return to Raw, or maybe you can call it a debut as a single wrestler to Monday Night Raw of main event Jey Uso. And so far on Monday Night Raw, the only real friend Jey Uso has so far is actually Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn coming out when Uso was in the ring and told Jey that he is happy to have him here on Monday Night Raw. Zayn's partner, Kevin Owens, was not on Raw last night, which I wouldn't be surprised if that had something to do with the Swanton in the Steel City Street Fight at Payback. He didn't really land all that great when he did it, but plus other spots in the match as well, which probably led to KO not being on Raw last night. But so far, he's got Sami Zayn on his side, and Drew McIntyre. He gave Jey Uso that look, going back to McIntyre's feud with Roman Reigns when they had that title match back at Clash at the Castle. Also, Matt Riddle at one time having a feud with the Bloodline. So it wasn't like WWE just sometimes, like they have done before, almost completely forgot about their own storylines, and they acknowledged that McIntyre and Riddle have had problems with Jey Uso in the past, and they didn't all of a sudden just say, hey, welcome to Monday Night Raw. Also, last night on Raw, Adam Pearce told Jey Uso that he talked to WWE management, the upper management. He said that since he has been moved over to Monday Night Raw, that now there has to be a trade over to Friday Night SmackDown, kind of making it sound like that it could be someone who is well liked in the locker room. And if they go, that it's probably gonna make them upset with Jay even more. And Raw was, just before I get into my next thought, also Dominic Mysterio, we had him offer Jay Uso to join the Judgment Day. He said he would talk to the others about it. Pretty much said that they would welcome him with open arms. He didn't answer him last night, of course, but we'll probably go to at least next week. I really don't see them pairing Jay Uso with the Judgment Day. Or I really don't think the Judgment Day, they could already be having JD McDonough possibly joining. And I don't think they really need any more members. You got Finn Balor, you got Damian Priest with the Money in the Bank briefcase, and they're also the undisputed WWE Tag Team Champions right now. Rhea Ripley, the Women's World Champion. Dominic Mysterio, the NXT North American Champion. So we don't really need to be adding to Judgment Day right now. Or at least I don't think so anyway. So Raw last night overall I thought was a very good show. Even though there was some big stars missing from the show. I already mentioned no Kevin Owens, and we also had no Cody Rhodes on the show either. No Becky Lynch after that cage match with Trish. Trish Stratus was not on the show either, which isn't a surprise because this could be the end of Trish Stratus's current run in WWE, which, if it is, I'd say she definitely went out on a high note. And there was, she was not on there, and they just replayed the interview from Payback, the post-match interview with Becky Lynch, and where she was interrupted by the NXT Women's Champion Tiffany Stratton, where she actually apologized for her promo on NXT last week, where she said Becky Lynch was the NXT Women's Champion, which she wasn't. So this, I don't know if she actually did make a mistake by saying that, or if that was kind of a tease to set up an angle for the two. We could possibly see Becky Lynch maybe take a trip to NXT to have an NXT Women's Championship match, since she had never held the title, and they could possibly put the title on Becky for the first time. But we will just have to wait and see. And that is all for this Tuesday episode of Good Morning Wrestling Fans. Thank you everyone for tuning in. Tonight we have NXT, and once again, as usual, not promising anything if there's going to be a new episode of 360 Wrestling Fanatic tonight, talking about tonight's episode of NXT. but just stay tuned just in case. There could be probably a 50-50 chance. Not sure. Just depends what happens. And we'll be back tomorrow morning, though, for the Wednesday episode of GMWF. And I'll preview tomorrow night's AEW Dynamite with all the fallout from All Out. Once again, the 360 Wrestling Fanatic episode recapping All Out is available now, which was, along with Payback, I thought we had two really good, or maybe even great, pay-per-views over the weekend. A lot of good wrestling. And we will have to see now that AEW will be out of Chicago. Even though Chicago, it wasn't that bad. You didn't really get that many CM Punk chants. They didn't try to take the show hostage or anything like that. And I have heard people that were there say the ones that were kind of started chanting CM Punk at times kind of got, I don't know if I would say shut down or silenced, but other people started doing other chants as well. So, yeah, like I said, they didn't take over the show. And once again, that's all for this morning's episode of GMWF. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. Hope everyone enjoyed the two pay-per-views, premium live events over the weekend. Payback, All Out. Hope everyone enjoyed Monday Night Raw last night, which, again, was a very good show. Hope everyone enjoys NXT tonight. But until tomorrow morning, have a great pro wrestling day.